What's going on, everybody? It's Triple Crown 24 back on a Monday with a very large stack of mail to show off, and it's been an incredible week for me in a lot of different aspects. I won't get too much into it there, but I woke up in a good mood this morning, and that's always good. I'm just very satisfied with certain things right now. So let me show off what I got in the mail. As you can see in the title, there is a rainbow that I'm going to unveil here in a little bit. But first, I wanted to show off other pickups and as well as a few care packages / Christmas gifts. So the first one is coming from our buddy Mike over at Baseball Collector. And he sent me this as a Christmas gift, and this is a pretty sweet gift. So he sent me 6 cards, and you'll notice that there is a theme with these cards. From 2015 Triple Threads, we have the Emerald to 250, the Amber to 125, the Gold to 99, the Onyx, which is the eBay 101, 1 of 50, the Sapphire to 25, very tough to find these. And if that wasn't enough, how about a 1 of 1 cyan printing plate? Now, my favorite printing plates to go after for Miggy, number 1 is the black plate, mostly because they have the most detail. But number 2 is definitely the cyan. In some cases, it takes over the black plate because the Tigers' colors are blue, and with the right design, sometimes it can really pop. And this is definitely one of those designs. This is one of the best looking plates in my collection, hands down. And here you can see it on the back. What's really interesting about the Triple Threads plates is that they're not as thick as the normal base cards, so they are very easy to tell when you get them in a pack. How cool is that? So Mike, big thank you. That's I believe the 38th 1 of 1 that I have in my Miggy Super Collection now. I really do appreciate you thinking of me, sending that my way, and adding that to my collection. That was not all, though. We do have another one here, also coming in from the great state of Texas, from Kin over at Bean's Ball Card Blog. He spiced it up a little bit and hit a PC of mine that really is often neglected. I don't really actively add to it. He did send me this Miggy. This is from 2020 Heritage. It is the Chrome numbered to 999. But he sent me a pair of Buckeye receivers from 2020 Score. You got Benjamin Victor and KJ Hill. I have a little Ohio State binder that I'll put these types of cards in, of just OSU alumni. If I pull their base card from a pack or something, I'll just slide it in there. So go ahead, I'll wait. But so these will be nice additions in there. I don't think I have either of these guys in that binder. And this one will go in there as well, and this one is really awesome. This is from Aspire Football. I forget when they made these. I think this is like mid-2000s type of product. But this is the school pride with a sticker, the Buckeye sticker that they put on their helmets when they do something well, of Ashton Yabati. Some people have referred to him as Ashton Yabooty, but it is Yabati. Poor guy. So this is really cool. I can't say I've ever seen a card that has the Buckeye sticker on it like this one does, so it's definitely something unique, and that's what Ken told me when he said he was sending me something a little bit different my way. That definitely fits the bill. So big thank you to Beans Ball Card Blog. Be sure to check them out. And believe it or not, I hope you're sitting down for this one. There was actually 2 more cards that I got that were not Miggy's in the past week. Actually, several, but I'm going to show off 2 specifically. Well, actually, I'll show off more than 2. I lied. The first one up is I actually bought a Barry Sanders 2020 Prism. Now, I had picked up some Mosaic lots just because the singles have sold incredibly well for me. And Barry was in a couple of them, and I kind of asked myself, if these are cheap enough, why don't I buy more Barry Sanders, like Prism, Optic, Mosaic type of cards. So this one was brought to my attention. I set a snipe on it. It happened to win. It was a snipe where if I won, I won. If I didn't, I didn't. But this card's got great shine to it, great etching. It is the red ice from 2020 Prism. So I'll keep an eye out for more cards like this one. I do really like the photo on it as well, but definitely not something that I'm going to break the bank on. I usually, whenever I get cards like this, I think in terms of, oh, that's a Miggy that I could have bought. So yeah. All right, the second thing I'm going to show off that's non-Miggy is that I have been, that one actually is a Miggy, my bad, is that I've been putting together these WNBA Prism Silvers, and I would like to build the entire set. So far, you guys know I have my Sabrina Ionescu that I picked up at the Dallas show, but I've also acquired Kia Nurse, Glory Johnson, Lexi Brown, and Sydney Weissy, or Weiss. I don't know how it's pronounced. I apologize for that, but trying to put together the whole set of the silvers, and I've kind of had a little bit of a challenge from those back pages where I have a certain budget that I'm trying to do it with, and I got one of the bigger ones yesterday. It just shipped out right before I started recording this, so I'll keep you guys posted on my progress with this set. I'm not much of a set builder, really. It more so sounds good in my mind whenever I go to attempt these, and then usually it falls apart about halfway through because I decide that I've lost interest, but I'm very dedicated to this one, so I'm going to try to finish it. All right, one more before I get into the Miggies is this Blue Eyes White Dragon that will be off in my next PSA submission. It is a total beater, as you can see. It's not really creased or anything. Unfortunately, with this one, I did have to leave a neutral feedback. The seller took 12 days to ship it after I had sent it out. And a lot of these TCG cards I've been buying lately, I don't know what it is, but a lot of the sellers do not communicate very well. They think that they can take however long they want to ship it. This guy told me a couple of lies along the way, and usually if you lie to me, I give you an opportunity, but if you lie, then that's when it's going to hurt you in the feedback. Truth is always the best policy. So I'm happy that it arrived, though, but I had to go ahead and leave the neutral. But anyways, this is a very nostalgic card for me, and this one will be heading off to PSA this upcoming weekend. I hope to have a second copy of it. That should arrive, hopefully, maybe, ideally. Guess we'll see on that. And then for the Miggy pickups. So two of them that I would like to show off. First up is this 2017 Donruss. Again, the cyan printing plate. So I've had two of the cyan plates here in the same week. That does not happen. That has never happened before, actually. See the different backs for both Panini and Topps. So this one, I just really like the design of the 17 Donruss. I don't know what it is. I just think that, 90 Donruss itself, like the OG 90 Donruss, I'm not a huge fan of those cards, but whenever they've tried to recreate it and do something a little bit different with it, like when they did 16 Optic, I don't know. I really like it. You guys let me know what you think. I really enjoy it. So a blue plate here has fantastic detail to it. So this is exactly what I'm talking about with the blue plates, is that a lot of times just because the Tigers colors are blue, you can get that detail with it. So that was cool to add that into the collection for a very affordable price. All right, moving along. This one, I think I said I had two more. I actually had three more. I'm all over the place today. This was one of those that was kind of a deal I couldn't refuse. The last card I'm going to show you today had just popped up and I had just purchased it. And of course I had this one come in last week. So those were two of the three cards that I said if they popped up, no matter what, I would go after them. So I was kind of in a tight spot, but this was offered to me for pretty much half the price of a box of Topps Chrome Black. And this would be the 2020 Chrome Black Miggy Green Auto. This thing is absolutely incredible. I did a video last week talking about Topps Chrome and more specifically Topps Chrome Black. This was as good as advertised. A lot of people told me they really liked it, and now that I've had one in my possession long term, not just seeing a box open and seeing what the cards looked like in person for a short minute, I am very glad that I decided to go ahead and pick this one up, and especially at that price point, I feel like it was one of those that I would regret saying no to if I did say no. So very excited to add that into my collection. Autograph number 83 in the Miggy Super Collection. Will not reach my goal of 100 that I set at the beginning of the year, but I've added a lot of quality this year, a lot of non-auto, as much as I don't like using that term, non-autographed cards this year, and I'm pretty happy with the progress my collection has made this year. And then this was Glory Day when this popped up on eBay, and there was a little bit of negotiating that had to go on. I told the seller right away that I had the entire rainbow except for this card, and I would really like to make a deal on it. And they seemed to be very understanding, but I pretty much paid double what the other two that have sold for had sold for. This guy was, well, I won't say it, but I'll let you leave it open to interpretation. Number 3 of 5, this is the red refractor. And I paid an arm and a leg for it. I wasn't thrilled with the price I paid, but if I really wanted to complete this rainbow, sometimes you just have to do it. I do like to talk about the good deals that I get on here from time to time, and I know that a lot of times on YouTube we like to talk about when we, got a card for a steal. Well, I'm going to tell you today this was the exact opposite. This was very very much more than I wanted to pay, but I have it. So that's, water under the bridge now. So if you take the red refractor here and you put it all together, I've got the base, the blue, the green, the gold, the orange, the red, and the super. So I'll do a separate video, my typical rainbow showcase, where I'll put the music to the background and put the effects and the light box. I'll take the pictures of them, and that will probably come out later this week. But here it is in all of its glory, the 2020 Topps Chrome Ben Baller Edition Complete Rainbow. So very excited to have finished this, and it feels like a big weight off my shoulders for some reason. I don't really know why. It's not like I necessarily needed to get this done or there was any pressure for me to get this done, but this is like my first ever chromium rainbow, which is one of my kind of goals as a Cabrera collector. Not a set in stone goal, but kind of just something that I aspired to do. And now that I've done it, I don't know, I feel very satisfied, especially after having picked that up. I got the tongue out, SSP. I added another really cool autograph to the collection as well. I got in some great gifts from some friends as well. Just a lot of things that are going well at the moment. I'm just enjoying the ride. So appreciate you guys checking out today's video. Let me know what you think of today's pickups in the comments down below. A big thank you again to Mike, and big thank you to Kin for the Christmas gifts. Much appreciated. One of you already has your gift from me. The other one you will hopefully, come on USPS, hopefully receive it later this week. But until next time, stay safe out there. Take care. Be kind.